The House will be in order. For what purpose does the gentleman from Indiana seek recognition?
To speak out of order for 1 minute.
Without objection, the gentleman is recognized.
Madam Speaker, we rise, and I rise as the Dean of the Indiana delegation, and I am joined by my fellow Hoosiers to recognize our fallen colleague, Jackie Walorski, here on the floor. We also recognize her two staffers, Emma Thompson and Zach Potts, who passed away with her while serving the constituents of the 2nd Congressional District. Hoosiers mourn the loss of a leader known for her kindness, dedicated public service, and strong work ethic. We all stand together to celebrate the generous spirits of Jackie, Emma, and Zach, and their lives of public service. We also uplift their families as they deal with this tragic loss. Madam Speaker, I'd like to yield to my colleague, Mr. Banks, for a moment.
I thank my colleague for yielding. Yesterday, many of us celebrated the life of Jackie Walorski at the funeral in her district. Today, we honor her life on the floor of the House of Representatives, where she served for nearly a decade. Jackie was a giant in Indiana politics, and she had a giant impact here in this institution as well. Her lifetime of public service will be long remembered, from her time on the mission field in Romania to her time at the Indiana State House to the time that she spent serving our nation here with all of us. She embodied public service and putting others before herself. Her legacy fighting for the unborn, for our veterans, and for the poor and disabled is a legacy that we will honor here for a long time to come. We also honor the lives of Zach Potts and Emma Thompson, two staffers who should remind all of us of the sacrifices that our staffs make to serve each of us in our important roles. I also want to say to the family of Edith Schmucker, who was involved in this tragedy as well, that we honor her life, the life of your loved one as well. Tragedies like this one remind us of how fleeting and fragile our lives really are. But Jackie's life reminds us that we should live it to the fullest, just as she did. And that's how we can honor her best. With that, thank you. I yield back.
Madam Speaker, I move that the House take a moment of silence for Congresswoman Walorski, Emma Thompson, and Zach Potts.
The chair asks all members present in the chamber, as well as members and staff throughout the Capitol, to please rise for a moment of silence in remembrance of the late Honorable Jackie Walorski of Indiana, along with her staff members, Zachary Potts and Emma Thompson.
Back.